Obstürmt oder steigt,
und die Sonne uns sagt, der Tag glühend heiß oder eiskalt.
Hello YouTube, this is Sturmgeschützspor, also known as Globulus. Today I'm bringing you, I think it's a 6-player free-for-all, maybe 5. It's a last man standing battle. I'm playing as Carthage. Let's see, my army here, I've got 1, 2, 3, I have 6 Sacred Band Cav. I think this was a 20,000 Denari battle. I could be wrong though. I brought 2 regular slingers. I posted them in front. I brought 5 Sacred Band spearmen and 3 Balearic slingers. Let's see. Took a look at the Greek player. They're under the command of an Iberos. I think it's an Iberos clan. Titus Pullo. He's got a bunch of let's see, 3 militia cav, 1, 2, 3, 6 Spartan hoplites, 5 archers, and 4 armored hoplites. Let's see who else we got here. Oh, I see Scythia over here. Oh, their army's hidden here around these trees. But as you can see, he has headhunting maidens here. They're under the command of Cock-a-doodle-doo. I didn't make the name, I just reported. Macedonian player under Dub Soldier. He has 1. Okay, hang on here. He has 2 Phalanx pikemen, 5 Royal pikemen, 4 Cretan archers, and what's this one? A General's Armored Bodyguard, and 4 companion cavalry. Go to Germanians here. A lot of them are probably hidden as well, but I can see some berserkers and some chosen axemen here. They're under the command of Danielson. I think there's another player too. SPQRs somewhere. I don't know where. There. Okay, they are under the command of Mikas. He's got, let's see, 1, 2, sorry, 2 Triarii. 1, 2, 3, 4 Archer Auxilia. I don't know why he's got them tight formation on the ends though. 5 Praetorian Cav. And 6 urban cohorts. To be honest with you, I'm not sure which fight takes place first, but I think it's Macedon and Germania. Let's find out, shall we? Dub Soldier. I played him twice last night. This game I won. Sorry to ruin the surprise, but first game, his army won. It was a 4-player free-for-all. I had defeated the Julii Romans as Carthage. He had defeated the Greeks, I think. But he had a pretty good hill advantage against the Greek army. So that made the difference for him. And against me, it wasn't necessarily a hill advantage that cost me. It's more along the lines of he just had so many more pikes than I did, so I just couldn't deal with his infantry. And of course, everybody's sitting here. I know I'm moving. Scythian player here. Well, you'll see what he does. SPQR looks like they're heading toward the Germanians. As you can see, I'm moving out of the woods here. My intention is to go after the Greeks. I've never fought an Iberos clan guy before, so I figured I'd give it a shot here. I wasn't sure what this was about. I mean, I didn't really get to watch this during the battle, but I really don't know what this is about here. A Germanian player, personally, I don't think he should have just sat there. He has some berserkers. I'm not seeing any Gothic Cav. I'm sure he's got some. See, the way this should have ended up, because I was going after the Greeks, I made that pretty obvious at the outset of the game here. The Scythian player should have fought the Macedonians, and the Germanians should have fought the SPQR, but you know, what can you do? People decide who they want to fight. Sometimes it's the right move, sometimes it's not. It's just a game. The whole point of the game is to have fun, so that's what we do. I'm still not seeing any Gothic Cav. Probably hidden here in the forest, probably right in here. But of course it could be over here as well. I think, I'm not sure. Now, if I was the Germanian player here, it's an interesting setup with the pikes. But what I would have done at this point, because he's just getting picked apart by the archers, I don't think this was the right move to just straight out attack. What he should have done, if he's going to do that, is bring his axemen over to support his other axemen here instead of letting them get slaughtered by the Macedonian Cav. SPQR, they're heading toward Scythians. Nothing really happens there as far as they go. Let's get one head-hunting maiden unit. What's this one? Another one. Anyway, let's go over to me. My plan here, I seen him burn up his militia cav, so I thought I'd try to get a charge in on him just to see if I could catch him. I wasn't going to chase him down if he ran. So, but what I did do is I split up my slingers and put them on my wings so I could hit his Spartans from the side. His Spartans were my main concern. I wasn't worried about his cav. I was just worried about his Spartans. I did catch a few of his militia cav here. You'll see what I do here in a second. I believe I have one unit chase the militia cav, and I bring the other 2 units of cav down here to hit his archers from behind, or on the side. And I've got my Sacred Band cav helping guard my slingers in case he decided he wanted to use his cavalry, his militia cav, to come in and just hit my slingers, because they probably would rout even with militia cav. So
the enemy general has been killed and his men lose heart.
Here I'm doing another charge on these archers. I'm coming back with these Sacred Bands. I'm hitting some archers over on this side as well. So I'm doing a pretty fair amount of damage to him, to his Spartans. Like I said, I really wasn't that worried about his militia cav, so that wasn't a huge deal to me. He did almost catch me here. I'm sure he was going to move these pikes in to disrupt my cavalry, but he doesn't, so that's good news for me. I just pull my cav out and wait. Like I said, here I still have my slingers just picking away at his Spartans. As you can see, the SPQR player coming up here to fight the Scythians. At least that's the idea. But I did see something kind of unfair here. Now, he does try to charge into my oh no, he's firing missiles. If I try to charge. Anyway, here I come back with my companions, and I hit his militia cav. Now this is the part I don't understand in this battle. Instead of fighting the SPQR player, the Scythian player just makes a beeline for the Greeks. So instead of continuing to fight the Greeks, I actually end up helping the Greeks defeat the Scythians here. I didn't think it was right that he got attacked from behind, so I took advantage of that, and I bring my 3 fresh units of cavalry from my right flank in and give him some assistance. I really didn't understand this. I think he was just trying to be an asshole. Pardon my French. As soon as I saw this, I'm like, what the hell? So yeah, I send my cab up here, and I launch a downhill attack right into his headhunting maidens, which obviously that's all he got was headhunting maidens, which is a CWB rules. He didn't exactly go by CWB rules. And here's my cavalry charge into the maidens. I figured this was a good idea because his attention was all focused on the Spartans, and they were going to probably cause enough damage. But here, as soon as I hit his headhunting maidens, he just completely rout. So between the Spartans and myself, we took care of the Scythian player, pardon me, the Greeks and myself. Like I said, it just didn't seem right to me to continue to attack Greece when they're getting smashed from behind by the Scythian player. What I end up doing here is my slingers are running up here. I kind of attack him from behind myself, just taking advantage of the situation. I'm going to go ahead and move my pikes up. But if he'd have been quicker, he probably would have stopped the majority of my slingers from causing a decent amount of damage on him. Thank God the Scythian player's gone. Those are the kind of players I don't like. I don't like players that try to take advantage of situations, and I don't like players that team up on other players. I think that's the most dishonorable practice you could be a part of. Well, I figure since my cavalry's already behind the Greeks, I'll take advantage of that situation as well. So it all kind of worked out in my favor. But to the Ibros clan guy's credit here, he does pretty well, all things considered. Now I decided to stay in formation, let him come to me. Main reason being, he's going to have a slight hill advantage here, but it's nothing major. It's not to worry about. But I figure I can keep his Spartans pinned and hit him from behind. Once hammering in with them. So my slingers, I'm just hitting his armored hoplites as they come up to try to do some damage on each one of them. Now SPQR is sitting up there. I believe they end up fighting Macedon. Macedon just kind of sits on this hill for the most part. But I mean, he does a pretty good job in this battle. The terrain to his advantage completely. Now I crushed a unit on my right flank, and there's another hammering in. As Rex's horse says, cycle charge. So that's what I did here. Here I pull my sacred bands here. I had moved them to position them to attack this unit being routed. I'm just slowly moving down the line here. Just taking out Spartans as I go. He does try to catch my slingers. I'm done yet. But yeah. almost catches me on on my left over here. So like I say, he's chasing down my slingers because of all the damage we're doing. So I come in and get a rear charge, try to get a rear charge on his armored hoplites.
And break the will of his followers.
But I do see that he got, didn't really get turned around in time, but I didn't want to give him the opportunity to get turned around in time. So, you know, but either way, we're going to see what happens here is these two armored hoplite units, and I think a Spartan unit here in a moment. I think they chased my slingers all the way off the map. Most of my slingers. So he goes all the way back to that corner back here in the back. So that kind of surprised me. I pretty much got the battle against the Greeks won here. I would say the Scythian player helped, but the only way the Scythian player really helped me was, you know, that rear charge right into the Spartans. It made the Greek player turn around to face them, and then I just kind of took advantage of the situation and started shooting some Spartans in the back. Like here'd be about where I started shooting them in the back. So I didn't get a huge amount of them, but I got enough. And here he has Titus here has a unit heading off. I believe he heads off towards these trees to kind of because it's the last man's standing battle. I thought maybe I believe he thought that the best way to deal with that was to hide his forces. Here's almost sort of a noob box, if you want to call it that. It's really a good defensive formation, to be honest with you, because you know, you've got his cavalry set up for localized counterattacks where necessary. So, but we'll look at the Macedonian point of view of this fight and kind of go from there. Like I said, here in the background you see some Greek units. So those armored hoplites are just chasing down my slingers. I end up reforming in this direction. There was really not much that the Roman player could do here, especially the way it looked like he tried to concentrate on one part of the line, break through it. It's just not enough. I mean, there's enough of a hill advantage here for Macedon that it's not going to make much of a difference. These guys, Triarii, sitting next to his cav. And here we go. Have a cavalry charge on the Macedonian companions. Generally not a bad plan. I think the best way to do this would have been to come in with 2 units of cav and wait until the Macedonian engages and then come in with the 3rd unit. We don't see the same kind of attack on the Macedonian left flank. No, I didn't understand this either. Right after the phalanx pikemen. Here's when I try to charge into the backs of these. He should have kept up the pressure on the Macedonian cav, because I think he probably would have had them, especially the general unit. That probably would have helped out immensely with the rest of this battle. And over here we've got, got a berserker still running around here.
These men are perfect.
The Roman general
They are running from the battle in terror.
Yeah, this really didn't make a lot of sense to me. But who am I to talk? He did end up routing one of the Royal Pikemen. And this just becomes a largely confused situation. I mean, I understand why he went after the pikes, but still, he should have went after the companions first, just so he could, use that advantage. I've noticed Dub Soldier seems to play, I wouldn't call it defense necessarily, but the way he plays, he keeps his army in a position to where he can support the rest of his army. Here he had his Cretan archers on skirmish mode. The Cretans, I usually turn them off skirmish mode, just to so they won't run away and get in stupid positions.
The perfect enemy.
And I do the same thing with
by the gods, the enemy general
my
was a
Balearic
fool.
slingers. I do the same thing with a lot of units,
Himself
actually.
rather than leading his men to a dignified defeat.
These Royal Pikemen are gone. He's got a few cav left. But the SPQR player did a pretty good job, all things considered. Now we have archers to deal with. So I'm going to fast forward this for just a moment. Make a long story short, he routes the remaining SPQR army, and of course he reforms on his hill. I come over here to fight the Greek player. I didn't see militia hoplites there. I thought they were armored hoplites. Anyway. But I will come over here. See, because me and Dub Soldier were also the last two in our last game. So we had to fight then, and we get to fight here again once in a moment. The Ibros guy, after chasing down my slingers, he comes back, but he sees my army and just admits defeat, and there's your ball game, so to speak. Anyway, let's go on to fight here. Now my slingers, I think I only have one unit that actually has some ammunition left. So I keep them kind of intermingled with my pikes. And the other unit I throw up front, just in case he has any arrows left with his Cretans. But I have the cavalry advantage, which is what I like. Gotta have my cav. Otherwise, I'm just not me. See here, I got my slingers mixed in with my general's unit and this unit as well. Now, he's sending these cavalry out front in sections anyway. I go ahead and split my cav force up. I put my weight of my cav on my right flank with my other more banged up units on my left. But now I play defense. I seen the opportunity. I think he was trying to swing around behind me. I took the opportunity and I ended up attacking his companions over here on my right. Left side, nothing going on yet. The right side, you can see I routed one. And I turn around and attack the other one now. Now this was a good move, just to charge my slingers, get him out of the way so he wouldn't use up his arrows if he still had any left. And I didn't think I had time, because he had him out of phalanx. I can see here. I wasn't sure if I had time to come in and try to kill these companions. But I do end up killing his armor general.
Smile upon you today. The enemy general has been
And I do
killed
rout
and his men lose
one of his
heart.
companions. Now he does catch me here. A couple of my cavalry. Now I brought my slingers in just to kind of keep them held up long enough to where I can get my cavalry over here and try to engage his companions. Get rid of them. But here now I have the complete advantage cavalry-wise, with the exception of this one unit. I believe I come in and attack him here in a second. Here I've maneuvered all the way around behind him with my main cavalry force. I'm not sure what he was trying to do here. I think he was going to try to hammer me in on me. I think I turn around in time. Now here, I got a rear charge on his some of these pikes. But you need to get them turned around. Phalanx got my way. So now I pulled back and I started hitting these Cretans here. And he's got his phalanx all just out of formation. As you can see, I've routed this phalanx pikeman. He's over here trying to chase down my some of my slingers with his companions. Now I did. So I started swinging my right flank inwards to deal with these royal pikemen. He brought his Cretans up here to attack, but he ended up not doing it. Here I get a rear charge in. Pretty good rear charge as well. And he did the same on my sacred band infantry on my left. Actually, he does round. And here he kind of caught me. I stood up my main body. I'm going to take out these companions, I think, before they come back to routing. Here I'm just trying to occupy this Royal Pike unit. I'm not trying to defeat it with, you know,
The enemy general flees like a frightened child.
So I just want to keep them occupied, keep them from coming back and providing support for any of the rest of their units. I've got this pike unit trying to chase down this one. Here I come up with my general's unit, and I hit these pikes. I have this sacred band unit coming after these royal pikes here. I'm not sure I moved my cav or not. I might not. No. Oh, that's right. Anyway, Ibros hosted the game, if I'm not mistaken. And, no, I hosted it. Take that back. I lost my connections, so nothing ever got done. Like I said, the Titus here admitted defeat. I already had the Macedonians pretty much beat. Anyway, I ended up winning this fight, just to let y'all know. So, good game to all my opponents. And always remember, play with honor and bleed your enemies.